Hey everyone, I'm inside FIFA 22 again, and here I'm going to talk about the chemistry style Shadow, which I've got applied to a player here. I've got Skriniar, and he's got 80 pace, 87 defense with these sort of little three mark-ups, see on the right-hand side there? So that's what the chemistry style Shadow does. It's really, really popular, it's expensive to get, and it's hard to get, and I'm going to show you the problem with it and how we kind of solve that. So, what basically happens at the minute in FIFA 22 is the thing is sniped to heck. So if we go, I've come back out here to the home page, we'll jump into transfers, transfer market, and then just right button over to consumables. And then here you want to change your consumable type to chemistry styles. Go over to chemistry styles and have a little look at Shadow. I think I'd know by now, wouldn't you? There it is. And you go, cool, I can buy it, right? So let's just do a search and see what happens. Oh, you go, oh, cool, there's one there. What? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? And this is what happens all the time. They are sniped like crazy. So as soon as one comes up, if you try and buy it, it goes, no. And then you're like, oh man, I really need this. What do I do? So you've got a few different options here. You can just keep trying to do this and one might come up. You might want to think about your max buy it now, but frankly, they go for 5,000 coins all of the time, and you can see nothing. So I'm currently recording this early in the morning. I thought I would try and see whether the sniping is happening early in the morning as well, and it is. The downside of early in the morning is there's not so many people playing, so not so many being listed. But if we just stick here for a minute, maybe another one will come up, and you think, well, what the heck do I do? You know, how am I going to get this thing for my player? Well, the thing to bear in mind is you can just keep doing this and eventually something might come up. Typical. Nothing. Look at it. Nothing. And eventually you may see a listing. But the trouble is, like we saw before, as soon as it comes up, they snipe. So some people say if several come up, move to the one on the right and do your bid on that one. And not your bid, you buy now. Good luck on a bid. They go in seconds. And you might get one. Some other people have suggested having a little look on the FIFA companion app, and sometimes you can get them on there. Obviously, you could use a sniping tool if you're that way inclined. I don't really like doing that. But then someone that I read online gave a very good tip, which I didn't really think about, which is, well, look for the player that you want and buy them with the chemistry style applied. You think, aha, that's a good idea. And that's exactly what I had to do with this player here, this Skriniar. So if we go back here, and what I did was I purchased him with the chemistry style attached. Now, if you're looking for that chemistry style, you're going to think it's going to be typically 5,000 more than without the chemistry style, because that's how much it costs. So you want to be sure that you want to buy this, and this is obviously going to only work if it's a player that you're interested in buying. And if you've got the player already, then sell them and then buy them with the chemistry style that you want. So if I just look at this player here, so I've got him with the style for 9,000, which I think is a pretty good price for him. So, because bear in mind, you know, that chemistry style is 5,000 plus 4,000 for the player is very reasonable for an 86 rated player. So I'm well happy with that. So let's try and do the same thing with another player that I've got listed. If we go to the transfer market, let's just have a little look at my transfer list. So I was interested in getting a centre back, Koulibaly. And you can see 9,000 is what I'm hoping to get him for, to sell him for. But I want to think, so anything that plus is what I'm happy to buy him for with the right chemistry style. So how do we do it? Well, we go to the transfer area and then we're going to narrow him down to obviously that player, because that's the player that we want. So we go Koulibaly, there he is. So you do that, and then over here on the chemistry style, go and pick the chemistry style that you want. So go Shadow, and then think about the max price that you're happy to pay. So I'll say I paid 9,000 for him without a chemistry style. So let's try up to 13,000 and see what's listed. Loads of them. So you can see, now what I can do is tighten this down. And this is probably cheaper than adding the flaming 5,000 chemistry style. All right, so I can't get him for that. I can get him for that though. Yes, please. Whoops. We'll go actions, buy now. Probably lost him now. Nope, got him. And there you go. So it's only cost me 400 to get it with the chemistry style. Get him, sorry, Koulibaly. Get him with the chemistry style. So I'll confirm the item. And then I will go, cool, got that. And then I can stick him in my team. So we'll go here. So that is my top tip. That is what I suggest you do if you need the sniper chemistry style and it's a player that you're interested in buying. Do the search with the chemistry style, so the shadow applied, and just get him that way. So we'll just add him to the team. And there we go, objective met. So the only downside I've got is I've got to sell my other players, and that's not going to work if it's an untradeable player. But at least it's a workaround to get your 2 centre backs with the chemistry style that you want. I'm still messing around with chemistry styles, as you can see. And yeah, the reason why I've got these dudes in is I'm trying to do the Tottenham challenge at the minute. But I digress. I hope that was useful to you. If it was, give us a big fat thumbs up, please. That's much appreciated. Any comments welcome. Who are your favourite players that you're applying the shadow chemistry style to? Love to know that as well. That would be great. Any comments you give me, I tend to reply to, so I do my best to do that as well. And have a little look at the rest of my channel. I've got all sorts of useful FIFA 22 tutorials and FIFA 21 and all sorts of other games. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Help me support the channel. Thank you so much.